Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scarra here from theScore eSports here with Santorin after a very, very close 1-2 loss to Immortals. I have to ask, how are you feeling right after the loss?
I'm actually really happy. I have my mentality is like I don't mind losing a few games in the beginning of the split as long as when we hit playoffs, like we're there. And so right now my goal is just hit at least sixth place so we can actually compete in playoffs. And we also have still sort of a language barrier. So I feel like the more the season progresses, we'll be better and better.
Okay, well, I mean, that's a really good mentality. I have to ask, though. So last week, coming in, I thought you guys were one of the lowest performing teams, one of the worst performing teams. So this week, I didn't have that high expectations, but you guys came out there and crushed it. What was your prep like coming in for this week to show such big improvement?
So we basically, after we got kind of stumped 2-0, and we sat down as a team and said, like, these are our issues, this is what we have to work on. So throughout the week, like, our coaches were helping a lot, our analysts were helping a lot, and we were just like, we were training for like specific reasons. Like, we want to get better turret diving, then we want to get better like snowballing a game and like getting a lead through like just map pressure. So we first week we kind of played for kills. Like, we were just like, okay, we can maybe win if we get a lot of kills, but like now it's more like if we get objectives, we can win the game.
Okay. Let's just go dive straight into game one. So game one, you guys were, it was like kind of even, but what really like impressed me was a lot of your routing and a lot of your early ganks. Before, you were well known as someone who is more like a herbivore style jungler, and I say this not to make fun of you, but a lot of people say like preserving KDA. I honestly don't believe that. I want to know, like, what's the biggest change for you? Like, how have you gotten to the point where like week one, maybe you were playing that type of herbivore farm style, but week two, you did a level 2 gank top lane in the second game. You one routed mid lane, I think, one of the games. Like, I just thought your pressure this game and your routing was really, really good. Was that due to coaches helping you out a lot, or did you just like sit down and grind out yourself, or is that just more like your team coming together better?
So I think like huge props to like my team. They kind of like forced me to like try more stuff because like they're fine with it. Like, it's fine losing games and scrims, like if we try new stuff. And that's like a huge mentality for me. Like, I want to try a lot of stuff in scrims, and if it works, we can do it on stage. So I previously had like the issue I didn't perform the same way in scrims as on stage. Like, I'd be really aggressive in scrims, but on stage I just didn't perform as well because I I was really afraid of like making mistakes, and this team is different because they're fine with making mistakes as long as like you get better after the mistake. So it's just like a swapping mentality for me. And ever since like I left TSM, like I've been trying to get more aggressive again because like I liked working on TSM. I just felt like I was not really like the one who had to step up and carry the game. Like, we have Bjergsen and Turtle and people like that, right? So it's like I just had to like do my job, like just farm. So like now I feel like I have to like put more out there and actually like be one of the carriers on my team.
Okay, and I think that makes a lot of sense with. I think now, especially the first two games, and even into the third game, you ended up pressuring a lot better than you did in almost the last two splits. No offense, like I thought your play was just great today. On top of that, I noticed that you guys are prioritizing Maokai a lot. I think Quas is what, 4 games of Maokai now. I expected, since Alawi is back in the meta, maybe I expected to look at that. I know he's known for more carry-oriented champions. I even saw the Immortals ban Swain the first game. Maybe they were worried about him or GBM Swain. In your eyes, is Maokai just the pick that worked the best in scrims, or is that something that like you guys just think is the best champion of the game right now?
So basically, we put a lot on balls into GBM and OQ. So we kind of want to get like I want to put a lot of pressure early game. Qual's gonna be sort of like the tank mid late game, and then we're gonna have two carriers that are gonna carry the game. Also, like first game we played Twitch and Vladimir, like two huge carries. So having a big front line will just like make them carry harder. So we put a lot of balls into the basket. We obviously still play like split pushing style, and maybe we'll show that tomorrow.
Okay, I'm really interested to see more of your games. Do you have any last words to say to your fans?
Yeah, I mean, thank you so much for supporting me throughout like my entire career. I know I've ups and downs, but hopefully this will continue to be up, like up, and just like even if we go, let's say 0-4, I still believe in ourselves, and I still think we can make playoffs. I still think we can do really, really well. So just please hang in there.
Well, you heard it from here first, man. Hang in there. If this guy has anything else to show, he's been doing great so far. I hope it translates more into this split. I'm Scarra here from theScore eSports. You can find more of our content online or on our mobile app. Thank you guys, and hope you guys have a nice night.